it's Becky. I am back with another process video. Today I am going to be using some Elle Studio Joyful Collection paper, one piece of basic grays Juniper berry paper, and some embellishments from My Mind's Eye. I'm going to back my photos on this creamy white cardstock pattern papered, which is the DCWV that I use rather frequently. Right there you see I am cutting a strip of paper that is from Elle Studio. The background paper is kind of a cream color that is from Juniper berry. I'm laying these 3 photos down. This piece of paper that I'm backing that photo on is the opposite side of the Elle Studio, the blue paper. It's the opposite side. The hot pink paper is a paper from Basic Gray's Juniper berry. I believe that one's Reindeer Games. These pictures are, the one on the left is a picture of a camera, and the 3 on the right are of my dog. Now, my husband had bought me this Nikon D7200 for Christmas, and I have had my eye on this camera for at least the past year, and he got it for me for Christmas. And the pictures of my dog are some of the first pictures I took with the camera. I still don't know how to use it. I just had it set on auto, and those are some pictures I took of her. So the camera photo I put down on foam tape, and I'm going to put this little strip of blue paper over on the left side. That is that Elle Studio paper. I put a strip of the Juniper berry on the right and the left of the layout. Now I do this design, this is probably the 4th or 5th time I did this design in 2015. I really enjoy doing it when I have multiple photos, 3 or more photos. I just really like it. So I put this frame down on that bottom picture, and that is from the memorandum collection. I'm going to make a tag out of this pink striped paper. It is Elle Studio paper, and I'm going to make a reinforcement with that Juniper berry paper and glue it on. Now I use Tombow Mono for that. I love the Tombow Mono for situations where I want to be able to manipulate it a little bit. I don't want it to stick down and stay. I want to be able to move it, slide it around to get it to where it fits just right. That's the situations where I will use the Tombow Mono. I really like it. That Mary, and also you can see some other embellishments over on the left hand side on the table. Those are chipboard pieces from My Mind's Eye Christmas on Market Street. I pulled out a couple pieces I might use, but the pinks in that collection, they don't really match the tone of the Elle Studio. So I put a gold corner piece. It's going to go on that tag that I'm moving because I put down where I didn't want it. And then there's a gold photo corner up on the top right picture, on the right hand side of the top picture. The Mary is from the My Mind's Eye sticker sheet. This is that striped paper I used for the tag, and I'm just going to cut some little pieces and just tuck them under some of the pictures just to bring it in a little bit more. I also end up pulling out some of the My Mind's Eye vellum with the gold dots that I tuck in because I don't want to waste even a tiny bit of it. It's so pretty. I love it. So here I go ahead and glue down that Mary, and I glue down the photo corners. That one at the top you can see is crooked, but I fix it. I'm putting this gold thread in there, or twine in there. I don't know where it comes from. I've mentioned in a past video that I inherited it. It's just a ginormous roll of gold. I don't know where it came from, but I like to use it. So that's what I put in that tag. Now this striped paper, the same paper I used to tag, I used some Stipple Stories letters and Spill Out Christmas, and then just cut it off of there. This I'm not sure about. It kind of blends in a little bit on the video. In person it doesn't blend in as much. but it's okay. Those pine needle chipboard stickers, they are from the My Mind's Eye cardboard sheet. I'm going to try and put those around. I tried to use a snowflake and it didn't really work. I do end up putting that Christmas right there where it's at. I pop it up on some foam tape so that it'll be flush with the camera photo, because the camera photo I had also put up on foam tape. And here I am looking to see what I want to do with that vellum. I put one on the right side of the middle photo, and I put one along the top of the main photo. That strip you see, that branding strip you see laying on the left hand side, I do end up using a piece of that. I end up cutting off and using a piece of it that says fave time of year, and I end up putting it on above the top photo. That pine cone or pine needle chipboard that I put down, I do end up popping the sides that are not on the picture up on foam tape. I just shove some little pieces of foam tape under there. I actually recorded this on New Year's Eve, and if you look in the beginning of the video, I have a mimosa sitting there. Now I have a cup of coffee sitting there. I started getting a little bit of a buzz on. I'm like, nope. And so I got a cup of coffee instead. That frame is from Heidi Swap. It was in that frame pack. You can see over to the right. It doesn't really have a name. I put that down there. And then I have more pine needles that I put down on the top photo. I pulled this photo sticker from the Fancy Pants sticker sheet. It says #adorable. And these stickers are from Bella Boulevard's Little Bits in Gulf. And I pulled out stickers I pulled out all the photo type stickers they had. And then that one I just put down says love. Then I put captured. And then I put OMG. And then down under Mary, I put say cheese. So the captured and the say cheese are the only two that they really had that had to deal with cameras or taking pictures or whatnot. So I used all the ones that I could that had to do with that. And these sticker sheets, the Bella Boulevard's words, I think they're called Little Bits. They're difficult to get off, and they like to rip. These enamel dots are from My Mind's Eye. I'm using the gold ones. I've been working on this sheet for the past several layouts, trying to get them used up. And I used all the gold that was left. These are the Recollections little gems. I love the teeny tiny ones, but they are very hard for me to get down. I guess I have like chubby fingers, and it's kind of difficult. So I used the pink in that around the page. Now you can see me putting them right there above that tag. I end up taking all the enamel dots I put above that tag off, except for that gold one. These are the My Mind's Eye enamel dots that came with the Christmas on Market Street collection. And I used the light blue. There I am putting down a piece of that branding strip. I trim it down that where the picture frame hangs over and also that branding strip hangs over. I don't do that on camera. There I am taking off those enamel dots. I thought it was too much. So I cover that photo. I'm going to use Heidi Swap Color Shine in Black. And I'm just going to put a little down. Not too much of it. So I'm going to go ahead and write my journaling. And I just talk about how my husband had given me this camera. And I had my eye on it for the past year or whatever. And then I'm going to be done. So thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you next time. Bye.